Hello, good morning everyone. Turn on the game sound. Let's just fix that very quickly. There we go. How are we all doing this morning? Good morning to you. Happy Sunday morning here in New Zealand. Happy Saturday afternoon, evening, or Sunday morning, wherever it is, wherever you are. It's good to see you all. I had dog issue. Well, not dog issues. The dog's fine. He's happy as, but she decided she wanted to get up at the same time as me and had to chase her around the yard, trying to get her to go to the bathroom and feed her and all those sort of things, so hence being a touch late, but we're here, so that's the main thing. And back on the wonderful Judith Plains by DJ Modding. Let's see how my frame rates and performance is today. I will reiterate, it's more often than not my problem and nothing to do with the map, but we've got a whole lot of harvesting lined up to do today. I don't even know where a combine is or anything. And we've got a lot of equipment and things floating around, which probably doesn't help my performance. Here we go, there's a combine. So we've got a field of sorghum, field of soybeans there, so I don't even know what's happening. I'm just going to jump up in here and start doing some work. So there we are. Farmer Shadow, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Pleased to have you on the server. Thanks for coming in and helping out, and thanks for all your hard work during the week. All right. Mrs. Prof, good morning. How are you? Good to see you. Dane, good evening to you. Hello in Sweden. Hope you're doing well. Mark, good to see you as always. Hey, FSG. Hey, buddy. Good to see you as well. You're in Discord but can't seem to hear anybody. Yeah, you should be able to hear the other two. I'm muted. You won't hear me. Right, what are we going to start with? Let's go start with some soybeans down the other end. So we've got this field of sorghum, which is the one we chopped last time, and then we've got this one of soybeans down here. So we're going to go and start down this way. And get into it. Mad Tape, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. And good morning to you, Craig. How you doing? Alright. We've also got a big field of corn to harvest, and what else was there? There's one of the, I took a contract. I unilaterally decided I'd do a contract of sunflowers in a big field, so see how that goes. Right, should have actually gone to the yard there, shouldn't I? Do that. Not squashing anything. We're going to. Alright, let's try and turn around. There we go. Anyway, breaking all my rules. I've got no beacons on. Fix that. There we go. And those on and get going. So unhook that from there, and we'll go and get into it. We'll get that folded out. Let's see. Right. Here we go. I've got some equipment rolling in. Got a truck, got a grain cart. I'm just going to go into my settings. It takes a while to load the map sometimes, and literally I jumped into and logged into this 2 minutes before we started, so I'm going to turn player names on so I can see who's who. Right, oops. I want to hit that twice. There we go. Right. Been loving helping out, Farmer Shadow. Nice one. I don't know if we've updated to the patch or not, Shade Slayer, so I'm not sure. Can't comment on that, sorry. Here we go. Right. That's just saying that because of the edge of the field. And of course, we've got soy straw turned on. I'm assuming we're keeping the straw for this, chaps. I forgot we could bale this. Right. It's money, right? Bit of soy straw. Right. There we go. So we'll get that going. Get that turned on. We're into it. Excuse me. Toddler who didn't want to sleep last night. Good fun, right? It's happy days, Craig. G'day, Scooter. How you doing, mate? Happy weekend, Stuart. Good morning. Welcome along. Your girlfriend says hi as well. Hello, Farmer Shadow's girlfriend. I see FSG's loving it too, mate, because you've just released another video on here to partner with your live streams. Actually, when you messaged me last night and said you were putting something out, I was half expecting it to be the next Hertzman. So there we go. It was a nice surprise to see something different. Now I'm gonna go. That's a do with a silent UX. How you doing? Hello, welcome along. Saving that for tomorrow. Nice one. Nice one. Getting back into the swing of things. FSG. Back to some regular content. Good to see. Hey Loungefly, how are you? Good to see you. Spike in memory. Interesting. I know FSG was saying because he's just replaced his graphics card with what'd you say, you got 5060 Ti, and how much of a performance upgrade you've noticed. Just with that's the only thing he changed in his PC. Just with the extra virtual RAM that's, or is it more RAM in the graphics card than what you had? How much of a difference it made? It's interesting to hear. Hey Farm Group, how you done? So we've got the team now. We could with everyone who's on the server, we could look to bring the other combine down. I reckon you do it, Hanson. Bring the other combine down and use it. You could use it on the corn. Use it in the cornfield. And then go do the sunflowers. Hey Ben, how are you, mate? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy time zone. Whatever it is, wherever you are. Right. Mad what a difference it made. Yeah, sounds like it. Right, I'm going to cut these headlands off on each end first. There we go. Beauty. Beauty, beauty, beauty. Not too bad, Farmer Group. Not too bad. It's a beautiful morning here. Nice and clear, but crispy, but not too cold. So hopefully it's going to progress into a lovely day. Might try and get the lawns mowed a little bit later on. One of my boys off to play football for the day. He's going to be gone all day. And other than that, not much else planned. Try and spend a bit of time on the PC. I've been getting hooked on building a cowshed. Actually, I didn't take any screenshots of it, but I've been trying to build the milking system. I wonder if I open Blender whether it's gonna crash, because I'd love to show you guys this. Let's see if I open Blender. It doesn't steal too many frame rates from me. Because I'm actually quite proud of what I've managed to design and build on Blender. We don't have a second header, Ben. That's the problem. The other headers, because it's a leased combine, unless we could be cheeky, guys. Is there a contract we could take that does give us a second? Who's harvesting? No, so there's no contracts. There's no contracts. That sucks. So we can't get a grain header off anything. Soccer Loungefly. And neither of those. Soccer. Which is funny actually, because we've had a long period of, so football, soccer was soccer in New Zealand for the longest time. But then it's only just changed. Hey, it's a man. Thank you for subscribing. Very much appreciated. Welcome to the channel. No, not you bad at all. It's just interesting. It still breaks me up how, you know, all the different ways people can describe something. Like someone was saying, who was it? Someone talked about gridiron the other day. I can't remember if that was in a stream or whether it was on a... It wasn't a stream, I was watching a Twitch stream, and they were talking about gridiron as a description for American football, the NFL. And this American streamer had never heard of it called gridiron. And for for the longest period, that's how I knew American football. I knew it as gridiron when I was growing up. So goodness knows where all these different names and descriptions for things come up. I guess it's a little bit like, you know, Australians call a combine a header, whereas a lot of people, the header's the bit that attaches to the front of the combine. But to Aussies, the header is the header. So that's quite interesting. There we go. G'day Dr. Fish, how you doing? You are a Manchester United fan. Thank you for suffering along with me for the last few years. I had the pleasure of, when I was in Manchester last year with FSG, we went on the stadium tour and had a look around Old Trafford. It was middle of July FSG, wasn't it? And so obviously not much happening except for a whole lot of maintenance work on the old girl, but it was amazing seeing it. Of course I had to wear my All Blacks jersey though. To have a rugby jersey on. Yeah. The less said the better. Not much happening much like this season. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Isn't it great though, this year we can just focus purely, the season coming, focus purely on the Premier League. Good fun. Hey Bo, how you doing mate? Good to see you. Did you see my Discord message during the week, Bo? Right. I'm gonna show you my oops. Priest. So I'm just gonna get to the end here because then I can tab out and show you my cowshed. That's a good mate. No dramas. I wanted your opinion on something. Welcome along everyone. Nice to have you here. It's always fun streaming on a US map on the weekend. Always seems to be a popular choice. I hope you're all having a good one. See, if anyone missed it, I did put a post up. Clearview Farms by Hawks was finally released last night. He's pushed that out, so go and have a look. Go and have a look. Oh, excuse me. Go and have a look for those and download it from his Facebook page. Right. This is where you declare your Liverpool leanings. You can lean whichever way you want to. Lean however you like. Right. So this is my cowshed. Am I using a scale and blender for your cowshed? I have. Why's it got that selection thing? Oh wait. Anyhow. So the way the cowshed would work is the cows walk in here. There'd be a gate sort of leant back here, like a revolving one that pivots around. So I've still got to model that. So there'll be a gate that goes here and pushes them around. Then they come in. Oops. Do you know this is the funniest part? Oops, I don't want to do that. Go away. I'm so used to different hardware, software, that I struggle. So this is the parlor. Basically, that's that cone there. Scooter, answering your question, that's a 2 meter tall cone. That's my person for scale. So a person would be down in the parlor. They stand down in the pit, and the cows would come through. But this is what I'm most proud of. Is my milking system. So I'm just going to turn this off. Those, I've got to smooth them all and things like that. But I've modelled all the cups and a little bit of the milking system at this end. I've still got to tidy that up a little bit, but it's been interesting. It's been good fun trying to figure it all out. I'm not getting too carried away. I'm not going to make it exact 100% perfect, but that's about where we're going to end up. Right, go back here before we end up running through a field. But I'm kind of proud of it. It's been a fun little exercise learning it. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it's turned out. FSG. My next battle is going to be, I'm going to use that to learn substance beta, I think. The way I'm going now are going to be the long lines. I think that's the way the field is, isn't it? Hang on, I'll look at a second where my I think if I have a look here. Let's just see which way this is. I'm just going off whatever way the AI has made it. Oh no, parallel with the road. I lie. Parallel with the road. I'm going to change it now. Because I've done the headlands at the other end. I'm going to really screw you up. Does that change it? I don't know if that changed it or not. Oh no, I wanted to keep it at 0. Yeah. 0. That way, down, tight, up and down. Yeah, I'm just gonna mix it up. Go whichever way I want. I might just zigzag through the middle of the field. See how it ends up. Farmer Groot, thank you very much for your membership, mate. That is very much appreciated. Great to have you here, part of the team. It is for Judith Planet. That's the one. Yos, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Morning, Bruce. Nice to have you here. G'day, Share. Good to see you as well. Need to figure out a consistent scale. I just use the units that are in Blender, to be perfectly honest with you, Scooter. So when I create a shape, particular if I'm building a building, I'll use like if I want to put a roof on, I'll use the Z offset and offset at 4 meters, for example. Just because it's funny, because I use drafting software every day for work. How they, everything works differently, and the kind of the way you mentally do things has to be completely different. Like if I'm building a wall in my architecture software, it's basically you click point to point and it'll build the wall complete with the framing, the cladding, the linings, everything like that. Whereas if you do that in Blender, you either build the full thickness and then just put a texture on either face, or you'd have to build it all independently. So it's an interesting little mind bend for you, really. It's a little bit hard sometimes, hence why before I was pressing buttons, I'd be usually pressing to pan and zoom in Revit versus what Blender uses. I'm sure I could go through and change some of the settings and have them the same, but that'll probably stuff me up even more. It's funny, FSG, I get distracted. Like, was it Friday night? Friday night I was like, oh, I've got football, got to get up early for football in the morning for the boys. I'll go to bed early and have an early night, and I'll just model this, and before you know it, another hour and a half's gone. But it's good fun. Sign you're enjoying it. Yeah, that's the thing, right? It's quite rewarding. Rewarding. Right. There we go. It's a tough one. Is this field? Like now I've chosen a direction I'm going to go. Which way is longer? Actually, I'm using fingers for scale. It's the same both directions. It's pretty much a square field. You know what we could do? We could actually plough those two fields together and make them one big long one. That'd be a mammoth field, wouldn't it? Rip through there and plough those up. Look at the little ants moving around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 little ants. 6 little ants. This little ants missed. This little ant. This little ants missed the turn off. Who is that? Oh, it's Hanson. You'd get to turn back at the house, mate. There we go. See, that's kind of like having that's kind of like having, what do they call field view? Is it field view? The John Deere app where you can see what's happening all around the farm. Trailer to help out with carting. Good one. Are we good? That's why FSG keeps making movies. Yeah, the next set gear is a bit frustrating, Bo. You know you could have just sold it though, right? Bought new stuff. How many AI workers can you have at once on 25? I don't know if there's a limit or not, Loungefly. You can see the guys heading up into that field right there on the edge. So the truck or trailer that's already there, there's a combine, there's a grain cart. All hauling over there. I'm a shadow down here. Alright, so he's brought the trailer down. Chinook here hauling too. I'd say that, is it a case? It's good with the weight and the jewels on it. Let's look and set up. Right, last headland pass and then we'll get into it. See how we go. Days. You struggle to manage. That's the good question, isn't it, Sniper? How many can you manage? I think I had, what did I have on Calmsden for a while? 6? 7? No, it wasn't even that many. It's actually Missouri where I've spent the most. Is, what do we have? We had 2, 4... There was 6 in the forage harvest, 1 on the pit, which was 7 plus 3 lime spreaders, 8, 9, 10 plus 2. I had 12, I think, so max off picked out at. With courseplay. G'day Ben, how you doing? Good morning to you, welcome along. Nice to have you here. So let's have a look. What is corn stalks? Corn stalks aren't overpriced, which is good to see. I just want to have a look at what soy straw. Soybean straw 60, 70. That's not too bad either. Compare it to silage, it's cheaper than silage. At the same price as hay. That's good. Not too overpriced. Alfalfa hay, cheaper than alfalfa hay, so be quite an appropriate price for it. Good. Hey, Paul Wright, how you doing? 31 months as part of the team. Thank you very much, Paul. Good morning to you. You must be up bright and early this morning, knowing you're in Australia. But good morning to me. Hope you are well. Haven't dared to watch the latest. What have we watched? A couple more episodes of Clarkson Farms yesterday. I think we're 5 down now. There's, what, 3 more left? Mrs. Uggsy wanted to start a Bring Back Harriet petition. I won't say any. I won't bring any spoilers through, just in case you haven't seen it yet. But yeah. It's been a very different vibe to the series this year. Less farm focused, I would say. Hey, there's a blast from the past. Scorp, how are you, mate? Do you know, it's actually interesting. When was it? A couple of weeks ago, I was thinking about you. Thinking it's been a while since we've had a Scorpion in chat. Great to see you, mate. Good to see you. It's the same as the last 5. If it's not broke, don't fix it, right? We've got that turned on at the moment. Where's my button? Yeah, I can't see it on here. It's just talking about easy dev tools in Discord. How good is it to see that around? I haven't even looked at it yet. Haven't even had a play with it. There it is. Happy days. I'm gonna have to have a proper look through and explore that. How good is it to see that back there? "5:30 in the morning for you, Paul." That is early. Character on the multiplayer with Argsy looks like he's had a growth spurt and needs new trousers. You got told today Aussies and Kiwis are the same. It's like saying English and Scottish are the same share. Welsh and Irish. There's never enough episodes per season. No, you're quite right, Ben. You are quite right. There we go, it's nice empty. Right, and now, Headland done. Bale's conveniently out of the way. Let's find somewhere we can cut down here. It's gonna go that way. Done. Base game F7 is one of your favourite harvesters in the game. It's beautiful, isn't it? It is a nice combine. These new ones just look good. I love the angled lines they have in them, just in the style. I know on episode 3, but late to start watching. Episode 3 this season, I hope you're saying, Craig. I do like the way that they're calling them episode, what is it, part 28, 29? Like your series FSG. Yos. Shots fired. Yeah, don't start a war. Ain't that the truth? Took a bit of a hiatus from FS and whatnot back and started playing this map. Yeah, this is up your alley. Scorp, along with the latest DLC, the Plains and Prairies DLC. Big gear. Perfect for you. G'day Brock, how you doing? Good to see you. What would other people copy if I changed it? English and French, that's even more offensive. Oh, I like it. I mean, I've been running out of ideas. I want to put just throw some ideas out. You should throw some bait ideas out of ideas. What are we doing? Oh, they want to repair my combine. Eh, it's not that bad. Not that bad. Pick up this one little bit of plant, 1 litre. And then I worry about one plant and then I miss the next one. Alright, let's throw that out. We can unload. Farmer Shadow's been patiently following us around. With his beacons on too, which I'm pleased to see. The only thing I don't like is that red. Doesn't look like it matches. It's not case red. It looks like it might be messy red. Not sure. Anyhow. Texans and the rest of the US, another good example. You tried to correct them. Are they flat earthers as well, Sheer? Eh? Space landings didn't work, didn't happen. Kennedy was an inside job. Potatoes, potatoes. Potatoes, potatoes. Ah, the season Craig, nice one. Good evening, Klaus, or good morning as the case may be from this part of the world. How you doing? The Grower was a disappointment, needs a horsepower boost, all you've messed with. Ah, well, worth trying some of the others out. What is the Big Roy? You reckon it's more powerful in real life than it is in game? I haven't, like I said, I haven't tried it. Brock, I am well, thank you. I am well, always enjoy getting up on a Sunday morning for my streams. Chatting to you folk. There we go, there's the service trailer. Rolling in on the square body. Over and keep everyone happy. I really didn't think it was that bad. The Titanic was sunk deliberately. It was a remote controlled iceberg, eh? You do it for me, or do I have to do it? Can't remember the commands for this. What is it? There we go. Repair that. Repair that. There we go. Done. Yeah, could have. Go. You think they are flat earthers? Giants Physics didn't like it on hills ploughing. Needs a big bud engine swap. I've seen the big buds actually that came out recently. They looked good, didn't they? They look good. Starting to see some nice mods rolling through. Nice mods on their way into the game, which is good. Interesting to see how far they can catch up with mod releases though. Including, how good was it Realistic Livestock being released as well? That was cool. It was good. Excuse me. Right. G'day Kiwi Gaming. Morning mate, how you doing? Good to see you. You'll have to go back 15 or 20 minutes and have a look at my cow shed. Kiwi Gaming. Cool, how are you two? Good to see you mate. Goodness, when was the last time we had you on a server? We get some cork nut back in here. Feels like too long. Tanika Patrick's on the commentary team for the Grand Prix. She'll have her page of one-liners all ready to go. No spoilers on the Formula 1 either. I've got it recorded, so I'm going to be watching that after this. Don't spend too much time going through Mod Hub finding stuff, Scorp. There's hardly the good ones are few and far between. Just check check out the bulk bunkers and anywhere object storage. I think they're probably the two best mods on Mod Hub at the moment. If I had to pick a couple. It has been a long time, Corp. Certainly has been. Hope you're well though, buddy. Hope you are doing well. Dunako, exactly. Hey Tam, good to see you, mate. Good to see you. All the regulars, the long-time supporters of the channel coming through. You need a shout out. I don't know if I can do that. It's a big ask, Drake Slaughter. Really not sure if I can say your name. Might be against terms of service. Don't watch FSG's videos on mods, they don't listen to anything worthy. Come on, didn't they cover the 23rd best mod in Farm Sim? If Lando doesn't win this weekend, it's going to make it harder for him to win the championship. What it should say, if he doesn't get more points than his teammate, it's going to make him hard to catch him. What a zinger. Goodness. G'day Elder, good morning mate. Got yourself a new pickup, a 25 Nissan Frontier Pro. Frontier Pro, I wonder what that translates to. Is that a Navara in New Zealand? I have to Google that one, Corp. Frontier Pro. Have a look. Alright, there we go. Hive of activity here. A couple of trailers rolling around. Tate's in his baler. Let's just have a look on the map. These guys have made a start in the sunflowers in the field a couple of times. Happy days. That's a big contract, that one. I think it's 120 grand. $120,000 contract. We do, I must admit, we do have contract boost on though, so it's a little bit cheaty. A little bit cheaty. I'm doing alright, Tam. Doing alright. Oh, the do not use list. FSG. Let's see. It's not confirmed if it will reach New Zealand yet, so it's actually a new type of ute, or pickup, or truck. Although we're expected to get the new Mitsubishi Triton-based model, which is a separate vehicle. Okay. Who knows? Looks a lot like a BYD Shark. Kia ora, Scott. How you doing? Morning, mate. Miss 100% of shots you don't take. Burgundy red colour. Nice. Cheers, Kiwi Gaming. Yeah, kind of happy with how it's working out. I mean, it's just a model at the moment. I've got a bit of work to do to texture it and things, but if I get it working well, I might make it as a placeable, so you can put it on any map. Kind of nice. Have I seen the Jurassic World Lego? Yes, I think I have. I think I have, Craig. Tend to limit the Lego I expose myself to, just because I'm worried it will expose my credit card to it. And the list of unpurchased sets is already long enough without adding anything else to it. Anyone hear anything about Scott Free for All? I was messaging a couple of weeks ago, Corp. I haven't seen him for a wee while, but stating the obvious makes them feel like they're contributing something. Here's mine. I've got the little DeLorean which came out before the big one, Scorp, but it's only that long, a little bit longer. But then there's the other one which is a good foot long or something, which is very cool. If you've got a BYD unit works, still not sure about it, but it is big. If I was working in a power station, you probably should, right? I got one of the Formula 1 Speed Champions sets. I think it was the McLaren, no, not McLaren, Mercedes one. Just Argsy and the boys got me that. Which is good, that's one less thing I need to buy. What's that one, FSG? Just have a look. Is that the shuttle carrier? Yeah, it's definitely on the list. Certainly is. I think I'm missing, out of the space ones, I'm missing that Artemis or the SLS launch system, and I think is it the Lunar rover or one of the Mars rovers, but I'm not sure which one it is now, to facilitate my space collection. Right. It's only been out, I think it came out at the beginning of May, School. It's a relatively new set, that one. What do you want me to build on stream? Goodness. Oh, the Titanic. Some of those sets, like, you get into like the Colosseum and the Taj Mahal, and some of them just are ridiculously repetitive. But the Titanic's massive. A fleet of electric BMW cars are fun. Yeah. Like the they're the same as what the Highway Patrol have been trialling out. At least been trialling them out. And did I think about putting a backing gate in Cowshed? Yeah, I've got the backing gate still to go. What else is there still to add into it? I've still got to put something in the for the vat. It's going to go in the milk room there on the end. Put a roller door on that. I was thinking about having it set up. I don't know if you can have a trigger for the roller door, and you can't buy the milk unless the door's open. Finished building the plane one, Mrs. Prof. Oh, nice. Do have to get that. Floyd keeps wanting you to buy him the Titanic set. Now you can... Big salesman job, Bo. You'll be able to get him too. You're on a tech call for a client, so you'll be quiet. Welcome, Jay. Good to see you, mate. A Pink Floyd set that was repetitive. What, just another brick in the wall all the time, was it, Yoss? Tell you what, I'm going to show you some other... I'm working on figuring this out. Where is it? Seeing if I can get this. Rebrickable. Rebrickable. Go. This out. This one's cool. Nice 8RX. You buy all the instructions for. This guy does some very cool stuff. And the best part is you can then go down and buy the parts, and you can give you the price to buy them all through a Bricklink or Brickhouse store. It tells you how many of the parts they've got and everything like that. So that's quite cool. You can actually buy it as a pre-built set, but that's really expensive. But let's have a look, because this guy, Reddish Blue, he's made some. So he's made an 8RX and the 8RT, but he's also done the X9 as well, which looks really cool. Jewels on it. Awesome. Into there. Just move the trigger for the milk with the roll door animation. Ah, cool. I figured there'd be a way you could do it. I thought you might be able to use a visibility setting for a scooter, but yeah, moving the trigger so it's not reachable. Or it's... Oh, so you'd animate the trigger so it moved out of the building as the door opened. The only way you could get to it. That's good. Yeah, I like it. Right. Stairway to Heavens. It does take a while to get there. That's the problem, Kiwi Gaming, is I come up with these thoughts and do things like this which take time away from the map. Lego Builder the Missouri, it's 10 foot long. It's massive, right? I think I've seen that one too, Court. There's some people put some serious time into creating things out of Lego. It's absolutely ridiculous. Cool though. Highway to Hell. Wish they were bigger. They would be nice bigger, but they're at Lego City scale, so they'd be similar to, like, I've got a Forage Harvester City and a Tractor City Tractor, so they'd be similar to that. Still got 800 pieces in the tractor set, so it's still a decent size. .3D print the missing parts too. Could, that would be an option. 3D printer would probably cost more than buying the parts though. Scooter, but if you were set up already, you definitely could do that. You brought a mock set from there last week. Did you actually buy the set built Tracer, or did you buy just the instructions for it? Because the other cool thing about that site is you can put in what sets you own. Like if you did a full set inventory, it'll tell you how many pieces you already have for the set. So like I put the 3 John Deere sets I've got, which is the 9R, the Forage Harvester and the Skidder. And I think I have about 40% of the pieces needed just through those 3 sets. Quite clever. Come on, look good next to your class tractor. Have you got the big class tractor, Craig, or the smaller one? I've got the little one, but I really wanted to get the big Xerion. But it's too expensive. I keep on seeing it pop up on Trade Me and things, but people want absorbent amounts of money for it. Hit the likes, people. Thanks, Bo, for the reminder. Yeah, don't forget to drop a thumbs up. Awesome. Get to it, Scorp. Get to it. Remember where mine is. Not on my shelves. I must have put it away. Must have been over with the other stuff. All my Lego that was on the ground or down low I had to put away when we got the puppy. So it's been hidden. Sorry about that. Beyond the Bricks a Crazy channel. There's some crazy stuff. Are we using Courseplay? Not on here. We don't use Courseplay. This is a multiplayer server, so we've actually got half a dozen different people in here playing. Big one, nice. Yeah, I'd love to get that one. Lego actually released a combine harvester way back, that I'd love to get my hands on too, but it was a double set where you just needed two of the same set. Oh, nice. So apparently I've seen some people build out of two of the skid steers a 9R, like a bigger scale 9R. That looks very cool. Must have a ton of pieces. It must, right? Imagine how much it weighs. Imagine trying to move it. If you build a movable table for it, or if it's separable, maybe be taken into pieces. You'd have to take it into pieces, right? Yeah, do. Put it in the Lego channel, Craig. Love to see it. I've been meaning to do a little video looking at all my different Lego, but I'd have to pull it all out. A lot of it's hiding. Various bits of Lego hiding around the house, but Star Wars space, and then farming and vehicles are my main ones. 3D printer for your Warhammer armies. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Man down, that's alright, we're 3D printing another one. "25 feet long. Oh. That's crazy. Tipping dump truck turned into a bigger truck with a dump trailer. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. Yeah, the first Death Star. So that's the same when the first Millennium Falcon came out, the Ultimate Collector's one. Scorp, I really wanted one of those and thought it would never be an option. Fortunately, I was very lucky Mrs. Arnsey got me the 10th anniversary release, the new version, on my 40th, so pretty exciting. Biggest issue is dust, right? You have your Lego on display and it gets covered in dust. It's so hard to keep it clean. I do have to get back into doing some Lego streams, building some Lego. On stream, I'm waiting for this new battery to turn up for the telehandler. An acoustic guitar tam. Beautiful. Some collect Lego, you collect FSG items. Yeah, I've thought about getting one of those, like an airbrush, just a little compressor, and being able to blow the dust off. I use a paintbrush, just a fine bristle paintbrush, just to give it a brush off every now and then. You got a Lego crane a couple of years ago, you haven't touched it. Ah, very nice. Is that there's a big mobile crane that was very cool. Then a couple of smaller ones. And there was also the big tower crane too. Some very cool sets. I've definitely done a good job in the last 10 to 15 years of marketing it more to adults, right? Great little dust blower from Amazon with a load of brush attachments. Great for the computers too. Yeah, might have to have a look, FSG. Sure there'll be some options out there. Timu might come in clutch. Going to the pharmacy and some shopping done. Ah, nice. Good to see you, Corp, if you don't make it back in time. Great to see you, mate. Hope all is well with you. Mobile technical. Ah, cool. That's a very cool set, Scott. Very nice. You used to clean your ears with one, but stop using it. Your desk would be covered in wood chips. I thought, is that where you put it in one ear and it blows out the other one, Yoss? And you just did each side and blowed right through? Cleared out the cobwebs? Good party trick. It's saying here. In one ear, out the other. USB-C rechargeable. It's not USB-C rechargeable, it's not worth having nowadays, isn't it? FSG. Oh, head filled with sawdust. Gotcha. Whew. Well, these fields are pretty large. They're bigger than you think. Almost halfway through. What are we harvesting? 43 acres. We're doing 7.2 acres an hour. Is that what we've done? That's what we've done, isn't it? Yield's good, 120%. We've obviously done well with our precision farming. I saw that before if we look at our yield map. Okay, got a good chunk of green through the middle here. $120 across the whole thing. A little bit worse down the bottom. It's soil type, is it? Well, that's interesting. I wonder why. Ah, we don't. Do we have the precision farming data for this field? It's not showing up. The soil type. You have to buy this one. Your problem is you have an open mind, stuff keeps falling out. Nice, Bo. I like it. Good man. Thanks, FSG. I will make sure I log in and get everything downloaded. Get our precision farming working again. How did that disconnect? Put that fake pressure washer on you. Ah, nice, all from Mod Hub. Easy. Love it when it's like that. Talking about painting it like the black and white SpaceX crane. Oh, that'd look pretty cool. What you could do, and how hard it would be, I don't know, but is buy all the pieces. Go through like Bricklink or something and buy all the pieces independently. You'll see a dog come out here. I think so. Funny we go over the tram lines and the soybeans stop coming out for just a second in the combine. We go, stopped, and then they start again. Let's make it easy when they're all from there. Stalicum. Oh, Better say hello to the people. You better say hello to the people. Hey. Yeah. Okay. Oh. It's getting big. Everyone who sees her now who hasn't seen her for a couple of weeks is going, my gosh, she's getting so big. And yeah. Hey. Like, I'm not a circus animal. Don't make me perform in front of these people. Don't make me perform in front of these people. Still a puppy though. She still loves biting things, including hands. Oh yeah. Oh. Don't you love biting hands? Ah. Yes, she's definitely getting pretty big. And yeah. Hey. Alright. Good. Alright, here you go. Where's he on the couch? Carter. Call Stella. She is lovely. She's lovely and she is very well behaved in general. We haven't had too many issues. Too many issues at all. She's getting very well trained and everything. All right. Halfway. Halfway. All right, what are we doing? Someone's mowing over here. Tate's over doing some mowing. Hanson's up there harvesting. I'm a Shadow and Chinook sitting over here. And Ben must be hauling. He's hauling the contract down to that field. Down to that south one. Nice. What's going on? Busy farm. I know you want to go down the hallway, don't you? She wants to go down and see Mum. Bella. Bella. Hey. Do a live dog feed, you reckon? No, Farmer Shadow got disconnected. There's lots of people put trackers on them. Definitely seen people who do the whole tracker thing on cats and dogs. See how far they go, how far they explore, where they end up. Alright. Sounds like it. Has Chinook been on night watch with its... You don't do that with yours. Yours aren't. Do yours go outside much? Share, are they exploring cats or do they spend a lot of time inside? See how far they explore, where they roam to. One thing that would have been great to have seen on this is that they're more row crop soybeans. Or is it the ones that are kind of wider than this? I'm thinking about something else. Oh, my shadow coming back in. stay around the house and the garden. Right. Probably too much. Not too much to see. Some people's cats roam a lot and sort of can be gone for a day or two. Hey. Hey. Okay. Who's Carter? Who's Carter? You play with him. You can play with him. Isn't it nice when they want to gift you with something, Tam? That's okay, Stella. Worst is when they come in and they're alive still, right? And they start flying around the house. Or a mouse. Mouse in the house, let it go. And mate's cat just returned from a 2-month trip. See, now that'd be an interesting one to track, right? Where did it go? Probably found it's living with someone else for 2 months. Cat gets out sometimes, but it's always back me up wanting food. There we go, he does it with mice. I know. Can't go down there. You've been shut out here for a reason. I was going to set up my steering wheel today. Completely forgot. Got distracted by trying to sort the dog out this morning. And get the steering wheel moved over. Oh well. Next time. Next time. He comes back fatter. Oh, he came back fatter. Funny. Mostly dead, which is good. Off to watch the quality, catch everyone, see a boat. Enjoy, mate. I will, in fact, the beauty of this is actually I can probably skip, I'll be able to finish at 9 and watch the Q3. Watch it live. You've just set your wheel up, time for some ATS realistic economy grind. Chinook's been playing a lot of Euro Truck Simulator. I've been playing ETSA Chinook. He's been highly complimentary of it, been really enjoying it. Yeah, can do. Oh, Farmer Shadow, it's a repair bill. Taking that out of your wages. Where am I going? Might get some good ones. Shit, this would have been the angle to have done it, and I thought about that. Oh, there we go. Try and get back some later. Hey Randy, how you doing? Good to see you. Wednesday night ETS2 Convoy stream. Maybe we could. Maybe we could. I've never done any multiplayer on ETS or ATS. Have a look into it. Been ages since I've played it. I never. Oh goodness. This is going to be a marathon, this one. What are we doing? Yeah, we're getting there. We are getting there. Oh, Stella. Stop your whining. Mum's busy. Mum's busy. She's probably still asleep and you were annoying her and she's wanting to get up. Oh, I'm off my lines. Sorry, Farmer Shadow. Doing a dedicated server rather than truckers or doing a private convoy. Ah, okay. Just play a lot of ATS, Scott. See, I don't think I've even started up ATS. Hey. Hey. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Stella. Come here. Or what? Come here. Oh, shush. I'm not opening the door for you. I'm not opening the door for you. Eh? What are you gonna do? Eh? Oh. So ATS came out after ETS, didn't it? Hey. Can't see you. The camera can't see you down there. Oh, that's the microphone though. You can give that a kiss. Give the microphone a kiss. Hey, I'll hop down. Hop down. Here you go. Here you go. I gotta concentrate on what I'm doing. Concentrate down. See all these little pieces. That's a pretty cool model the way they've done ETS and ATS though. Oh, I know. The whole like live game as a service type thing, and then just the DLCs and game improvements that way. That's pretty impressive. Hey, stop! You're at the door. Carter, can you come and get Stella, please? I know, because she wants to go down and see Mum. Hey, Connor, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, just can you go see what Mum's doing? Is Mum in bed still? Looks really good. I haven't seen anything on it. Tam, I'll have to take a look. Hey Kiwi Sim Farmer. Good morning, how you doing? Good to see you, mate. Did you have a nice day yesterday at the field days? I did see you stream from it. Looks like you had some awesome views on that. Connor Plays !Discord in the chat. We'll give you a link to join the Discord. What do you think of the field days? What was your overall impression? I had someone who'd gone up, went up yesterday, yesterday or Friday, went up and had a look, and they were saying how they felt there was a lot less of the regular vendors were there. Tired now though, I can imagine. How far is it from you? Because you're around Matamata area, aren't you? What's that, hour and a half drive? I think it's probably, they were probably more thinking as they sell in the farm apparel market, they're probably looking more at those kind of retailers or vendors rather than the manufacturers, but interesting. About half an hour away. Oh, that's not far at all then. It's handy. Half an hour's not bad. It's about us to the Central District's field days. You set your cruise control at 6 miles an hour, farm a shadow and turn that on, and then you don't have to worry about a little bit of lag or trying to keep in the same spot. Makes things a bit easier. So what was your highlight? Kiwi Sim Farm, or what was the one thing you're pleased to see? Was there a tractor you hadn't seen before, or was it the cart drone of whiskies, Kiwi Sim Farmer? I'll tell you a story about those. Can't turn down your cruise control. Yeah, that's strange. I could jump into the tractor and do it for you. Would fix that. Where are we? Does that do it as well? Oh, that's my gear. That's my gears for me. I use 1 and 2 of my cruise control up and down, which are the default ones, I think. 1 and 2 across the top of the keyboard. Yeah. Switch things over. Fair enough. G'day Tim, how you doing? Quick drop in to smash the like and say hello to your brother across the bottom. Hello to you, my brother. Good to see you, mate. Hope all is well. Hope you're keeping busy. I know you'll be keeping busy. You always are. Good to see you, mate. Appreciate you taking the time to stop in and say hello. Ham and eggs, how are you, mate? Good to see you. How's the recovery going? Hope everything went well, my friend. Glad to hear from you. Always busy, indeed. Hey, Wisdom, how you doing? Good evening to you, or good morning as the case may be for me. We have got a beautiful blue sky outside at the moment. Sun is shining. Bit of a breeze. It will be fresh. Mid-teens. Low to mid-teens probably today. Temperature. So, it's going to be a chilly one. A nice chilly one. Talking to the Waratah Forestry Cutter Stand Giants approaching for a license. Is that right? Interesting. I know FDR Logging has a lot of Waratah models in his stuff, so interesting. Had a week off camping. Nice, Tim. Hope you enjoyed it. Buried your dad on his birthday on Wednesday with military honours. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, mate. But what breed is our dog? She is a schnoodle, so a Schnauzer Poodle cross. So our last dog we had was a Schnauzer. So we kind of like that temperament of breed and everything like that. And Mrs. Argsy found Stella online and fell in love with the first photo she saw. So it was a case of when, not if. That. Can't turn it down on your controller. Yeah, I can't do it on my controller either. I'm a shadow, you have to use a keyboard. Incredibly respectful. I can imagine. What a great way to send your father off and say goodbye. In hospital till Monday, then on to rehab to learn and increase abilities to move around. Nice, mate. Pleased, these things are going well and you're into the recovery side of things. What branch of the military did he serve into? Oh. Right. Should just about get done once this chop this open. Using the Navy on the Independence aircraft carrier. It's something I would love to see as an aircraft carrier. See, little old New Zealand, we don't have anything like that. Just the size and scale of them must be incredible. Hear about them being floating cities. Hey, FS Farmer, how you doing, mate? Good evening to you. Cruise the mid with his twin brother. What a life! What a life! It sounds like you lived, Tim. Awesome. Has been a while, hasn't it, Scorp? Almost made it to 75. Solid innings. Very solid innings. Yeah, I'm doing well, FS Farmer. Doing well. Been combining soybeans for the whole stream so far. Which has been good. Get this field done. We got ambitious actually when I looked at I can't grasp the scale of these maps. I'm still getting my head around it. I looked at this and I was like, oh yeah, we'll get that, and there's sorghum there, so we'll do this for the first half and we'll do that for the second half, and if we get enough people on, we'll be able to do a contract up here and harvest this corn, and yeah, we'll get that done in a couple of hours. Hour and a half later, we've done that, and they've done that. Big. It's a big map. I'm glad you stopped in as well, Tim. And I'm glad Scott was able to make it as well. Sold. Well, welcome along, everyone. 50-80 fine people tuned in at the moment. Great to have you all here. As always, if you haven't dropped a thumbs up yet, it'd be much appreciated if you do show a little bit of support in the direction of the channel. Keep things moving along. Where am I going? Where I'm going. Do combine circles. Let's have a look. How full is this trailer? It's 80% full. Might as well keep going and filling it up. Gotta get some squirrels some exercise. Get off the road faster. Come on, alright. Nice one, Tim. Will you enjoy that? It was great to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you taking the time out of your day. Where are we? On the list, 83%. I can look up in the top corner too. Morning, Bender. 8 months of membership. Thanks, buddy. Much appreciated. You don't need to apologise. Catch you later, mate. Good to see you. No dramas. I mean, what? It's still 6:30 in the morning for you, isn't it? There was a mod talking about... Hanson's just talking about overfilling trailers. I think it'd be great if you could overfill a trailer. There was a mod that came out for 22, which was always in development. I don't think it ever released properly, called Windy Loads. And if you went over a certain speed and didn't have a cover on your trailer, you'd lose crop out of the top of it, like it was getting blown out. I always thought that one was pretty cool. Yeah, no, it's... I've never gone back and looked on GitHub to see if they got it any further. Do. Right. Yeah, I'd say. My guidance steering obviously turned off halfway through that last pass. Does anyone else have it? See, it just randomly did it then. Tidy those up. I'm not even touching it. It's like when I bump the bump my controller or something, it sends a little signal. Now that we've got a dog, Scorp, she's awake at 6 and she's in our bedroom at night, so it's like 6:30 in the morning. She's like, yep, I'm up, I want to be fed, so my sleep-ins have become few and far between lately. I took an old man nap yesterday afternoon. It was bliss. I was getting something out of the boot of the car yesterday morning on the way to football, and it was a jacket, and I managed, you know how like the top edge of a zip, you get the top of the zip and it's really hard? As I pulled that out of the boot, it kind of flinged a little bit and got me right square in this eye. Oh my gosh, it hurt. it was pretty unbearable for a while. Like, but it's better this morning. But yeah, yesterday afternoon around lunchtime, after being at football and going to the grocery store and things like that. It was pretty sore. So a couple of some eye drops and a nap for a couple of hours certainly helped out. Not to mention the silly late nights modelling cow sheds in Blender. It doesn't help either. Alright, just about got this trailer full, finally. Gonna be full before the end? Oh, so close. Not quite full. Near enough. Face planted outside the door at work. They have uneven flagstones, triple on edge. Not fun. Ouch. That's not fun. Cav corn here, that would have been good. Let me look now to see if it was. Remember his name if I googled it. Sushi Fresh Dresser. That would have been bliss, yeah. Because he also made windy loads, so if you tipped a trailer over, it would lose crop. Stuff would fall out the top of the trailer. Doesn't look like it's been progressed to 25 in any way, shape or form, and hasn't been worked on for quite some time, which sucks. Is that the Exit Gaming bulk buy bunker for lime? Out of the farm, good to see. Alright, that raw shame. Oh, is that right? Interesting. Yeah. Scraped face, broken glasses, scraped knee, bruised ribs. Ah, nasty. That's not fun. Has anyone heard from 82 Studio? Oh, I haven't seen anything from him for a while. He might be joining the group of disenfranchised modders and content creators who are becoming frustrated with this Farming Simulator 25. Who knows? Who knows? Best place to look for his stuff is check out what he's doing on Facebook. I was following him on Facebook too. When was his last post? May 14th. The video on Mod Hub Madness. Oh, he shared the music video, that was funny. 8th of May. 500 series custom was in testing. Patient hauling drivers who are honking at me because I'm busy looking at something else. One more pass to the left, I do. Right little turn. Alright. That's alright. I knew that. Decent load of bales out there. Was good. Make some money out of those. Not too much more left. With this field done, one next to us that Chinook is liming at the moment. There we go. What's that load? 15,000, pretty much bang on $15,000. In fact, oh no, 15,900. Not 50,090. I think if I got my maths right then. With the environmental bonus. Handy. Income. Anyhow, with this field harvested, the one next to us obviously harvested and getting some lime spread on it, we can merge them together. And it's just a sorghum field down the end of Big Sucker. Interesting to see what what FarmCom brings for us this year. Very, very interesting. Normally the week before they release the schedule, get a bit of an idea on what's planned. We'll just have to keep an eye out for that. It's what, three weeks away. Still FarmCom. Hopefully some exciting news. Something exciting to reinvigorate the franchise. I'm hoping we're going to see a first look at the new map. We'll have to wait and see. Wait and see what happens. Hey, Bear's Den, how you doing? Let's see. Alright, not too many passes left. It's been a busy harvest. Baler without a tractor. Tractor spreading lime. Tractor hauling soybeans. Combine chopping the crop. How was the summer harvest going? Hey, not too bad. I think we will go around the outside of this section, go past either side on the outside, and it'll be us just about done. Look. Alright. Turn too soon, drop soybean straw all over the place. What's been happening, Bears Den? You're all good, mate? Keeping out of trouble? Audio streams current bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate. That's interesting. Nothing's changed. Me not talking. Maybe that was it. Maybe that was it. A little bit lower yield over the side, 97%. 13.6 hectares though. Lime spreading, baling, harvesting, hauling all happening on the same field at the same time. This one. A screenshot out of that. You're good, you got the second drain out last Wednesday and this next Wednesday. Tape comes off, then it's 3 weeks till you can get back to the gym. Nice, I bet you're looking forward to that. It's boring sleeping in. We were talking about that before. I forget how to sleep in now. Blame the third child. I'm waiting for someone to tell me now that Easy Dev's on the server. I can do that a whole lot easier, can't I? I'd input HUD visibility there, field of view up there. But I have everything shortcut because I use it so often in the console commands. It's just about as quick. Just about as quick. Alright, just about time for another coffee too. We'll get this finished first. Almost use a bigger header on this. What size is this? Is the HD 40 or 45? Say on it somewhere? Those are the textures on this. Ugh. Okay. That's interesting. Yes, I'm happy, but look, the Crampy logo is fine. The case one's, I suppose, a bit blurry. Right, graphics card doesn't like John Deere. Yeah. Yeah, it's not very good. G'day, Bosun, how you doing? Good to see you. I'm doing good, mate. Doing good. Living the dream. Enjoying the weekend. Counting down to a couple of weeks or a week and a half off work coming up soon. Be nice. Get over to Aussie for a little bit more sunshine, but warmer climate. The thing is, like if I look at Task Manager and performance, my graphics card's not working very hard at all. Yeah, it's sitting at 60 degrees and it's running at about 80%. 60 degrees C. My CPU's running at 60%. I'm only using 50% of my memory and my graphics card's only 80%. Weird. What is high? Probably the highest thing's my dedicated graphics memory is at 7.288 gigabytes. But shared GPU memory is only 1.7 out of 16 gig. Stupidly badly optimized. Oh, it is when you look at things. Right. That might be OBS or something doing it. Right. Yeah, I think the new graphics card could be the option. Yeah, he said that was kind of cool. He said you'd helped him out. That was cool. Right, not too far to go. Oh, handy. That's good. 30% at 55 degrees. What graphics card are you running, Scoop? Playing the new F1 game today, quite impressed with the quality of the graphics. Just shows how bad FPS is optimized. What was that pirate game that you shared on Discord? That looked incredible. I know it was running in Real Engine 5, but my goodness, that looked amazing. Like the character animations and just the water graphic, everything about it just looked incredible. It's like I can imagine being a pirate and pulling up next to a ship with my cannons out, firing chunks of lead at someone else. It'd be fantastic. Yeah, I saw the Kickstarter on it. I just don't know about the whole having to wait 18 months for it to come out, FSG, and their roadmap. Um, 4070 Ti Super. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Might have to do a little bit of exploring. What are we doing here? We've also got a part road to do. Okay. It's because this is the edge of our headlands. Why is my cruise control not activating? Oh. Okay. That'll leave, what do we reckon, 3 passes? 3 passes to go. What was it called, FSG? Can't even remember now. I saw something pop up as a reminder. Got it. Gotta get through Architect's Life first. Less than, well, just over a week away now for that. In fact, does that come out on a weekend? When does it come out? th. So, 5 days away. Watch out, next weekend. Ahoy, that's the one, thank you. If you haven't seen it, go and check out Ahoy. Some trailers and videos on Facebook, on YouTube, sorry. And they're on Kickstarter. It was a very, very impressive looking game. If you've ever played Sea of Thieves or any of those kind of pirate games, this is like next level in terms of the graphics. Catch you later, Ben. Thanks for helping out, mate. I'm just about done here. I'll just finish off this field and I have to call it quits as well. If it coincides with International Talk Like a Pirate Day. Whenever that is. Ahara, me hearties. One, 2, 3 more passes. Yep, we'll get it done. I see the jokes have been going around in the last couple of weeks about Rockstar making an announcement that GTA 7 was going to be released before GTA 6. Oh, thanks, mate. There you go. There's their page. Just a bit of a chuckle. Scary part is they're probably working already on GTA 7. So true, it's 6, 7 will be out before 6. Funny looking across there and seeing the line on the tram lines. So 51% of the sunflower field has been harvested. It's not bad. Pretty big effort. How big's that field? So that's 80 acres versus our 42 acres. That makes about sense. Makes sense. Half as much as we have. Although they did start after us. Can you run sunflowers? Sunflowers are faster if you use the sunflower heater, but not with the corn heater, are they? Your son was disappointed about GTA being delayed. Is he old enough to play it? Score? Eh? Just tell him he'll be of age to be able to play it. 17 next month. There you go. So he'll be 18 just in time to be able to play it when it comes out. Perfect. I mean, PS Pro might be in the future for me, Scorp. Later, Chinook. Thanks for your help, mate. Have a good day. Rest up. Does look good. Certainly does look good. Right, one to go. Oh, the insurance hit because of having a teen on your drivers. That's nasty, Scorp. And then Sorghum after that one too. And then ploughing the fields together and prepping them and seeding them. Right, last lot. That's satisfying. Does that service trailer refuel? Tay? Does that refuel? I don't know whether it's worth refueling this combine. Okay. Half a tank left. Oh, that was tight. Last little bit. I went through Team Driver 5 times. The things you don't think about, eh, when you're planning and having babies. Yeah, we're only a year or two away from my oldest being old enough to do that, so I guess we're gonna encounter it too. Well, we're going to put these all into the trailer, which is good. Positive. Alright, there we go. Oops. Last of the beans out of here. There we go. Why is that not refueling? There we go. Now we're fueling. Diesel's going up, isn't it? 50%. Gosh, it's slow. Repairs on the other side. Fuel one side, repair the other. Not that it tells you that. Hey, you're welcome, Farmer Shadow. Anytime. Like we always say, the servers are open to anyone, anytime. Always something to do. Like, literally, what have we got? Another field of corn. There's sunflowers to finish. There's sorghum to harvest. There's grass to mow and fields to prep. So, always something to do. Keep you busy. Anyone wants to jump on now and come and help with the sunflowers? Plane flying past. Somewhere. It goes. Right. Give this a quick little repair. Make sure she, oops, customize. Oh, beekeepers. That's FSG's here. Beekeeper. Let's try. There we go, we're sorted. Right, I'm going to jump out and leave these guys to it. Realism is key. They're going to head off and do their bits and pieces. Yeah, jump in, Tyson. Always things to do. Binging June Awakening, been a great game. Nice. I haven't even looked at it. I've seen some people playing it. Frustrating with the combat though. There. That's you for today. Cheers, Farmer Shadow. Thanks, Craig. Anyhow, thank you everyone for tuning in today. It's been a blast as always. Like we say, Judith Plains server is open all the time. We've got Alma, Missouri, as well as the Schweiging Bahnhof multiplayer server, still running the Vintage Oak server on FS22. And with Clearview Farms being released by Hawks, we may even look at setting up a Sydney-hosted server for our Australian and New Zealand locals to have one that doesn't have too much lag in it. So keep an eye out for that. We'll have a little bit of a chat about doing that and see how we go. But yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. Scorp, great to see you today. Thanks for hanging out with us for a couple of hours. Much appreciated. Everyone else as well, thank you all for tuning in. Thanks for your membership, subscriptions, everything. The support means a lot to me. I do really appreciate it. I'll always look forward to these every week and doing the streams and things like that. So take care. Have a good rest of your weekend. Have a good week and we'll catch you again soon. Bye.